don't see, and who laughs the loudest at the old cartoons, who complains that Christmas time comes way too soon. If you're wondering who, it's sentimental old you. Sentimental old you. I love you just the way you are. Sentimental old you. I need you like the nighttime needs the stars. You're the kind of dreamer that dreams big enough for two. And whatever you do, don't change. Sentimental old you. And whatever you do, don't change. Sentimental old you. And whatever you do.
Enjoy the country classics on WHBN, on AM 1420 and now on FM 99.5.
Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me? I need to place an ad with you today. Oh man, tomorrow may be too late. I'd like to have it started right away. What's that? No, this is personal. I'm not buying or selling anything. Yes, ma'am. I know just what to say. I wrote it down. This is how it should read. Wanted one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in the man that she loved. Wanted just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough. What's that? No, it's all I want to say. I just hope these few lines will get to her. Yes, ma'am. She means everything. I hope she comes back when she reads these words. Wanted one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in the man that she loved. Wanted just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 6 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. The House is rejecting the latest spending bill that would avert a government government shutdown. More from Mark Mayfield.
We are going to continue to fight for everyday Americans. That is why we are voting no on this bill.
That's House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries moments before Thursday evening's vote. Almost 40 Republicans voted against the 116-page proposal, which was supported by President-elect Trump. Democrats voted mostly along party lines opposing the bill that included disaster relief money and funding for farmers. The bill would have funded the government through March 14th. Without legislation, the government will shut down late Friday night. I'm Mark Mayfield.
The 4 federal charges brought against Luigi Mangione in Manhattan Thursday involve murder, stalking, and using a weapon equipped with a silencer. Sarah Lee Kessler explains what this could mean for the 26-year-old.
Those charges could trigger the death penalty if prosecutors seek it. The federal complaint claims Mangione traveled from Georgia to New York City for the purpose of stalking and killing Brian Thompson on December 4th. He's the United Healthcare CEO, gunned down in broad daylight in front of a Manhattan hotel. The federal charges come on top of the 11 state charges Mangione faces. His lawyer, Karen Friedman Agnifilo, claims federal and state charges are for the same crimes, which could compromise the Constitution's ban on double jeopardy.
The number of U.S. troops in Syria has doubled. The Pentagon said Thursday that U.S. officials have increased the number of troops in the Middle Eastern country to support the fight against ISIS. Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder said during a briefing that the U.S. has roughly 2,000 troops deployed in Syria, over twice the number reported by U.S. Central Command. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
KSR, Kentucky Sports Radio on KNN, where you never know what you'll get.
There's hoops, there's shenanigans, there's rigmarole.
With Matt Jones.
Pay me!
All done for the love of sports.
We're an hour and a half into the show. Maybe we should talk about something having to do with sports.
Don't miss a minute of Kentucky Sports Radio.
I say that way. I don't want people to get their hopes up.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
It's kind of funny.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Big Lots is beginning its going out of business sales at all of its remaining locations. More from Brian Shook.
The retail chain has already closed more than 400 stores since filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and less than 1,000 are still open. In an email to employees, its president and CEO said pending store closures could be reversed if we successfully complete a sale, but he added a reduction in staff is necessary. I'm Brian Shook.
A look back at some of the top political stories of this year. Here's Matt Mattinson.
It was an election year we've never seen before. President Biden dropped out late in the game after a poor debate performance against Donald Trump.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with.
Reports say he was pressured by Democrats and Hollywood stars. Biden spoke to the nation when he stepped down.
So I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation. That's the best way to unite our nation.
He was replaced as the nominee by Vice President Kamala Harris. Her campaign seemed to be on track to win the office with a reported $1 billion in funds. She had the backing of major stars like Bruce Springsteen. Trump ended up winning the White House once again. He defied the pollsters by sweeping every battleground state and winning the popular vote. He spoke to his supporters after the win.
This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
Starbucks workers are going on strike today in Los Angeles, Chicago, and Seattle. Workers United, the union that represents some 10,000 Starbucks workers, said strikes will start this morning and spread to other stores in the U.S. each day through Christmas Eve, unless a new collective bargaining agreement is reached. The coffee company and the union have been working on a deal since April, but they haven't come to an agreement. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Santa Claus is coming to the Mercer County Courthouse. The second annual Santa and the Deputies will take place tomorrow, being hosted by the Mercer County Sheriff's Office. The event will include games, crafts, snacks, and free pictures with Santa. It's tomorrow from 9 until noon at the Mercer County Courthouse in the Fiscal Courtroom on West Lexington Street. The Facade Grant continues to help beautify downtown Liberty. The Liberty Tourist and Convention Commission approved a grant 2 years ago to encourage downtown business owners to improve the exterior of their buildings. That idea allowed the Tourism Commission to fund up to 75% of an up to $5,000 improvement to a downtown building's facade. The initial first year of the program last year resulted in the limit of 12 grants up to $60,000, which was achieved quickly. This year, it's been doubled up to $120,000. And Danville's Main Street is named one of the 150 best places to shop for Christmas. A recent survey by Present.com asked 3,000 people to uncover the best main streets for Christmas shopping in America. They narrowed that list down to the top 150, with Danville coming in at number 114. About Danville, the publication said, quote, Danville's Main Street offers a relaxed holiday shopping experience with charming shops and seasonal decor, perfect for finding unique gifts. 2 other towns in Kentucky were also in the top 150, with Midway's Main Street coming in at number 71. And Bardstown's North 3rd Street at 128. I'm Joe Mathis.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Cars you can give it a low down payment. No credit, low credit, big save. You should call right now, stop wait.
This your man Jay Parks at Chrysler Lawrenceburg, 1181 bypass South Lawrenceburg, Kentucky 40342. Come on through, I'll make it do what it do. Deals is amazing. Round this way, 502-839-2012.
It's amazing.
Caleb and Emily from Bottom's Law Office in Harrodsburg sends love, peace, and prosperity during this joyous season. Bottom's Law Office wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from Jolene and Kanye Kitty,
this Christmas greeting is from Jessica Elliott, Mercer County PVA, and her staff. To all the people who are dear to me, I wish you nothing but joy and happiness that this Christmas season brings. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Jessica Elliott, Mercer County PVA, and her staff.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
We've got a chance of snow after 3, cloudy with a high of 36. Winds could gust to 22. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it tonight. Got a chance of snow before 11, and a slight chance of rain and snow between 11 and 1, and a slight chance of snow after 1. Cloudy, the low of 29. Right now, no talk of accumulation, so hopefully just a little dusting. Partly sunny tomorrow with a high of 36. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 18. Sunny on Sunday, high of 36. Mostly sunny Monday, high of 48. Chance of showers Tuesday, mainly after 1. Mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Tuesday night, Christmas Eve, 50-50 shot of showers. Cloudy, a low of 41. Doesn't look like a white Christmas there. Wednesday, Christmas Day, a 50-50 shot of showers. Mostly cloudy, high of 52. Thursday, chance of showers. Mostly cloudy, high of 57. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:08.5. Good Friday morning. This is the 20th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seed at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests are gratefully taken at 859-734-4321. 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 7th and the 20th, all right? Because I wasn't here last week, so I didn't want to leave anybody out. So begin the 7th and the 20th birthdays and anniversaries are eligible for the DQ ice cream cake. Now, signed up, we have Marshall Thompson, Margie Brothers, Celesta Garcia-Dada, Carmela Garcia-Dada, Brent Steele, Hayden Claunch, Sherry Irvin, Miranda Turner, Crystal Kaufman, Anita Newsom, Marlene and Leroy Darland, Stephen Coslow, Amanda Linton, and Darlene Holt, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake today, all right? Now, let's see. We do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right now, let me double check. I don't think I've gotten any more yet. No. Okay. For today, David White and Amanda Linton. Tomorrow, Katie Payne, Darlene Holt. Sunday, Karen Statham, Jesse J.P. Long.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Thank you very much, Martina, for stopping by so early to sing happy birthday to Jesse, Karen, Darlene, Katie, Amanda, and David. All right, kids. Right now, we're going to give you the answers, first of 2 times, for the DQ Today's quiz, all right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things today is. All you have to do is remember 1 of the 9 things. And if you can, and you've not won this month, be the first in after the 7:30 weather forecast and give me 1 of the 9 things today is, and I'll give you back in return a tasty treat from DQ, where happy tastes good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is Cathode Ray Tube Day. Cathode. Dot Your Eyes Day. Games Day. Go Caroling Day. International Human Solidarity Day. Mud Day. National Sangria Day. Sacagawea Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate. Oh, there we go. Told you we would get to this point, kids, that we have made it to the weekend, and we officially started with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We look so forward to hearing from you every hour on Friday morning to start the weekend for all of us. We appreciate that so much. Now, let's take a look at our life hacks. By charging your laptop battery only up to 80% instead of 100%, you can greatly extend the usable lifespan of the battery. So cut it off when you get to 80% and not 100%. Buying ice cream, press on the top of the container. If it's solid, it's been properly stored. If it can be pushed down, it's been thawed and refrozen. Ooh, that's a good tip. Positive thought. Everything is surprising, rightly seen. All right. And this is going to be rightly seen here, ladies and gentlemen. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
The Beach Boys.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem that was Beach Boys style. As a matter of fact, we have, Carl Wilson. Tomorrow was born in 1946, expired 1998. He was the lead guitarist and singer with the Beach Boys. So that just leaves me to tell you, I think we are all caught up on everything. For kids, just to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Happy Friday, December 20th.
The following program contains material not suitable for children. Adults
or childish adults.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty.
Huh. All right, let's see. Hang on just a minute. Maybe I need to start it again. I hope. Oh, come on. It just worked. Well, that's odd. Let me see if I can do this one instead. All right, that worked. Now, why isn't this one working? There we go.
The following program contains material not suitable for children, adults, or childish adults.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find, I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive. 'Cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Thank God it's Friday.
It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing. We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help? It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated.
Time machine?
I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Thank God it's Friday.
It was the longest week ever. I got a headache and the runs.
I think we could all use a drink.
Yeah, the way I feel, I can use a stiff drink.
The answer is, this is the color of snow. Water's yellow.
Fantastic.
So just come on, let's go. I mean it. Amscray.
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day, when Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
I love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
Oh, don't we all love Fridays? We sure do. It is 6:20. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what else are you getting? Well, we're going to be getting right around the corner here, Joe's Look at Sports. NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses. Again, we kindly ask you to get behind all our mom and pops, support them, not only this time of year, but year-round. They really need your support. And the backbone of America always has been, always will be. Then we will have bottom of the hour news from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. 7 o'clock hour, Steve Bertram Sports will come dribbling in. After that, we'll take a look at Kentucky basketball with Tom Leach. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, we might have James the Gardener in, making an appearance on Friday. We shall see. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King with her state rep report. Then, after the 9 o'clock news, we will have part 2 of A Christmas Carol, live with Alan Barlow, brought to you by our good friend, Willie Baker. Get more free acre, Willie Baker, Real Estate and Auction Company. All right. That will be right after the 9 o'clock news. Then, after Alan gets done, Larry the Legend Sanders will be in there, and we'll be talking with Alan Barlow. And finishing up our 10 o'clock hour right there. So that is the way our Power Hour 4 lined up for you. Hope you can stick and stay. We really do appreciate you listening to WHBN AM and FM. We know you got a lot of choices, and we do appreciate you. And, Joe, what about sports? Anything in the NFL last night?
The Chargers get a comeback win. A former NFL star with warrants for his arrest and a NASCAR Hall of Famer has died. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports. Starting off in the NFL, where the LA Chargers are one step closer to clinching a playoff spot. Justin Herbert and the Chargers beat the Broncos 34-27 in a pivotal primetime AFC West battle. Herbert engineered a go-ahead 78-yard scoring drive in the fourth quarter, and the Chargers were able to preserve their lead and hold on. Denver and LA entered Week 16 allowing 17.6 points per game, tied for the top mark in the NFL, yet both offenses were able to move the ball at will in different portions of yesterday's game. The win snapped the two-game losing streak for the Chargers, who have swept the season series now against the Broncos. The victory now gives the Chargers a 97% chance to reach the postseason, according to NFL.com. In the NFL, more news. Former NFL running back MVP Adrian Peterson is facing legal trouble again in Texas, this time after 2 warrants were issued for his arrest related to his failure to appear in court for 2 different child support cases. The former Viking star made more than $100 million in his NFL career from 2007 to 2021 and is considered a future Pro Football Hall of Famer, but warrants were issued this week in Fort Bend County, Texas, outside of Houston, where Peterson also has been facing property seizure to help pay off more than $12 million in debt. Quote, the current legal case is related to a misunderstanding regarding Adrian's court appearances as it relates to child support, and he's actively working with his legal team to resolve this matter as quickly as possible, his publicist said. He is committed to clearing up the situation and moving forward positively. In NASCAR news, NASCAR Hall of Famer and 1965 Daytona 500 champ Fred Lorenzen has died at the age of 89. Lorenzen won 26 career cup races, was named in NASCAR's list of 50 greatest drivers of all time in 1998. He also became the first NASCAR driver to earn more than $100,000 in a single season in 1963. He retired in 1972 at the age of 38, citing his desire to spend time with his family. Fred Lorenzen was one of NASCAR's first true superstars. A fan favorite, he helped NASCAR expand from its original roots, said NASCAR chairman Jim France. For many years, NASCAR's Golden Boy was also its gold standard, a fact that eventually led him to the sport's pinnacle, a rightful place in the NASCAR Hall of Fame. That's what's going on in sports on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
DC Studios is out with the first trailer for next summer's Superman film. The footage gives fans a first look at iconic characters like the Man of Steel, Krypto the Superdog, the Green Lantern, and Hawkgirl. The movie will serve as the main launch of James Gunn's new DC universe. Superman will fly into theaters July 11th.
We got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find him?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is expected to zoom past Mufasa the Lion King at the box office this weekend. The third film in the Sonic franchise is projected to bring in $60 million in its debut. Mufasa is expected to place second with $50 million. On Christmas Day, 4 films will open, including A Fire Inside, A24's Baby Girl, the vampire movie Nosferatu, and the Bob Dylan biopic A Complete Unknown. And Paris Hilton is considering entering politics. The reality TV star spoke to The Hill Wednesday after a bill she advocated that supports at-risk children was passed by the House. The Stop Institutional Child Abuse Act was passed Wednesday after it unanimously cleared the Senate last week. Hilton said she never felt prouder in her life after the bill's passage, but added, "There's definitely more to do, and I will be coming back to D.C." When asked by a reporter if she might run for office someday, Hilton said, "After seeing that my voice really can make a difference, I can maybe see that happening." That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
Buddy, tell us what you carry.
We have wind chimes, rain chains, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch2Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
Graceland Air is everywhere. Your local HVAC company offers a wide range of services for their customers. An effective and long-term solution in both heating and air conditioning repair. Why should I call Graceland Air? They're committed to excellence in every aspect. Exceptional quality of service, honesty, high standard of integrity, and they service all brands. They are your York certified comfort expert. Call them at 859-339-7070. Go online to graceland-ky.com. Graceland Air is everywhere.
The Season of New Traditions sales event is on now at Cartown Kia.
Where you'll save more. Financing as low as 1.9% for up to 60 months on 2025 Sportage, Sorrentos, and Tellurides.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Don't miss the Season of New Traditions at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
1.9% APR financing up to 60 months at $17.48 for 1,000 financed on 2025 Kia Sorrento and Sportage. Not all buyers will qualify for financing. Good through Kia Financial Services. 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offer expires